and this is my service dog, Diesel. I have type 1 diabetes, and believe it or not, Diesel actually helps me with alerting me to whether or not my blood sugar is high or low. He's provided me with a lot of independence, and we'd like to show you tonight a little bit about service dogs. Service dogs help people with many different things. There's all different types, and it could be, actually the politically correct term is service animal, because it could be a dog or a miniature horse of any breed that's trained to do a specific task to help the owner. That could be things like the PTSD dogs that you see with veterans that help them with their emotional issues. It could be a mobility dog to help them get around or retrieve things that they're unable to do on their own. It could also be things like alerting before seizures, or in my case, diabetes. The 14th Amendment and Americans with Disabilities Act serves to protect people with their rights to own and go wherever they would normally go with a service animal. The most common dogs that you're probably familiar with are CNI dogs, and as there's more training that goes into service animals, you'll begin to see more and more that help with different things. So what do you do when you see a service animal?
Well, welcome to the store. Welcome. Hey, stop! You can't bring that dog in here.
This is my service dog. She's allowed.
The law is clear. Any service animal is allowed anywhere that the general public would be allowed to go.
But it doesn't look like you have a disability.
My dog is trained to alert me to changes in my medical condition. She's allowed.
Remember, not all the disabilities are visible. The handler is protected. All you have to do is let them know that the service animal is trained to do a specific task, and beyond that, they can't inquire further as to the disability.
But is that a pit bull?
Sir, that's irrelevant. You must allow me to enter.
Again, any breed of dog or miniature horse may be trained to do a service. So the law's clear. If it's trained for a specific duty, it should be admitted, regardless of breed. Sorry. Okay, when you see a service dog, even if you're not an employee, it's best to address the handler first. Never talk to the dog without addressing the handler, because when they are working, it could be very dangerous for the handler for that dog to be distracted. If you absolutely can't stand it, which I know it's hard, just make sure you ask first, because some handlers will allow it. But if they don't, please don't take it personally. It's just that they don't want to have to redirect their dog or take a chance on being injured or their medical condition getting out of control before the dog's alerted to them because they're being distracted by someone else. To be a service dog, there are different requirements depending on the skill that you want to use them for. But the most important things are temperament, size, and health. Of course, you want a dog to be healthy so that they're not always in the vet and they're dependable. The size is important depending on their function. A mobility dog or a miniature horse, of course, would need to be strong enough to help you with those mobility issues. But the most important thing is temperament. You have to be able to have your animal out in public and know that it won't take any issue with other people or other animals, so that it can be effectively doing its job. Diesel's actually CGC certified, which means he's a canine good citizen, and even being a pit bull, he was at the top of his class. And as you can see, he's not alone. These are rankings from the American Temperament Testing Society. The American Pit Bull actually outscored the Golden Retrievers, German Shepherds, Toy Poodles, and Beagles. So the stigma that they're mean dogs isn't very accurate. Okay, there are health benefits to pet ownership. So you don't just get a dog if you need it for service. Anybody can have a dog and can benefit from it. Diesel has actually been helpful in my health, but You can see any kind of pet ownership can lead to decreased blood pressure, better controlled cholesterol and triglyceride levels, as well as prevent feelings of loneliness. It can also increase opportunities for outdoor activities and opportunities for socialization, and that's actually recognized by the CDC, and this information was taken directly from the CDC. So it's not just pet owners who want you to have a pet. Your doctor would probably tell you it's a good idea too. Now we're going to have a bully parade and just introduce you to some of our dogs. This is Shiva. And Shiva is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier and Pit Bull mix. And this is Maddie. She's a beautiful brindle, and she's an American Pit Bull Terrier. This is Poochie. She's an American Bulldog. And she's a big hand. And this is Ty. And Ty and Diesel are both Pit Bull Terriers.
Ty's ready to go.
And then this is Hootie. And Hootie is actually available for adoption.
Okay.
He's a Staffordshire Terrier. And as you can see, he's adorable.
Yes.
And the way Diesel knows whether or not he's working is actually by his vest. So once we get his vest taken off, you can actually come over here to the side, say hello to all of our dogs, Diesel included, and I thank you all, and have a great